Hey guys, how you doing today? Here we are one more day with our coaching, Bible and the coaching. And today we are going to be reading about Galatians and how we are supposed to be living with the Spirit. And we not supposed to be living, but some people are not in harmony with their spirit. And when you're not in harmony, life is not working your way. So it comes a little bit with your attitude as well, related. And so if you're not living according the way you should be living, then your life is not unfolding the way you want. So as we said before, our attitude is our mirror. So depending the attitude that we have, we're gonna have different things in our life. So if we don't have in a life that we were really happy about, then then you need to change your attitude. And so if you have everything you want in your life, you have it in front of you, you have a great attitude. And if you everything you have in your life is nothing that you really want, you have a bad attitude. And so it's important to work on your attitude. And this is a harmony you need to find within yourself. You can never attract something when you're not in harmony with God or the universe, the way that you want to see it. And what we said before, universe is the word is God. So we're talking generally here with God. Once again, thank you so much for watching us on YouTube. If you are, subscribe and like. If you're watching us on Facebook, you can always write us a comment. You can reach me on my website. We have a Think Into Success Academy. We are seeking people who wants to start a business in personal development worldwide to work with us as a consultant. So if you are one of them, or you know someone who might be seeking a career change, or might be interested in starting a business as a coach, or start selling coaching programs that we have available with us, please forward to us, and they can reach us on Facebook or via email through our website. All right, guys. So today we're gonna get started with Galatians and talk a little bit life by the Spirit. Now, this is very interesting because, for example, my mentor Bob Proctor talk about the spirit of the business, and I've seen this several times in my life in different businesses. When you really tune in with your business, you can feel there's a harmony between you and the business. And when you ask for something, you want customers, they normally come very easy, and they find you for different sources on the internet, and they always come. So this harmony of the spirit of the business has to be tuning with your soul, with your energy, has to be paired equal. When there's any distractions in between, that harmony won't happen, and it's going to be harder to reach clients, or it's going to be harder to reach success in your business or your personal life. So what do we talk about in Galatians? So I said, live by the Spirit, and you will not gratify the desire of the sinful nature. Sinful considered not only on the sinful things that you can do against yourself or other people, but considered also sinful is sin. What I explained before, sin is doubt. That's the conclusion I came. The sin is a doubt, and we always doubt about whether we're gonna be able to have something or not. When doubt is there, then worry come up, and when doubt and worry you put them together, it becomes fear. And fear cannot be is the opposite of faith. So it's the opposite of non-living on sin. Sin is doubt. So when you have a relationship and you're not happy in your relationship, what's going to happen? You doubting that your happiness will come through that relationship, so you seek something else. And so you commit the sin of not believing that what you have is what is going to work. So you doubt that happiness will come through that way, and you seek that happiness elsewhere. In the business, it normally comes when you're working really hard for different customers. They're not closing, they're not coming in, and you doubt that what you're doing is working. And because you're doubting, you change your plan and you go to a different direction, and then you get lost in the woods, what I said, because you're not getting client, you're getting frustrated, things are not working out, and your negativity is still building up, and you're passing from living with faith, which is working towards a goal that you know you're going to achieve, to doubting your process and then drifting away. So this is very very similar to a story that you can find on Think and Grow Rich. So Think and Grow Rich talks about a guy called Darby, and he went in to find gold, and he was running and making a mine, and then finally find some people and said, hey, you know what? Let's invest in the equipment, and we're gonna go and mine these mining, and we're gonna get gold. Look, I can show you the gold. So they bring the money, bought the machine, and start mining. And the first load of gold they have, they send it to the smelter. The smelter paid him in cash. He paid off all the investors, and so he was ready to cash in. And so when he went out to take the gold, the gold ends, and there was no more gold. And he keep on trying, and start doubting himself. He started doubting, and he said, you know what, this is not gonna work, it's not gonna work, I quit. He went to a young guy. The young guy said, I can buy you for $100. He accepted $100 and left. And the young guy, the young guy came in and hired a geologist, an engineer, a mine engineer. And he did the study and said, well, the gold, he didn't understand the formation of the gold, so the gold should be 3 to 4 feet away from it. And so he invested, and he went deep 3 more feet, and he found gold and became the largest mine of gold in Colorado. So Mr. Darby, because he had this process of doubting and getting worried that he wasn't going to make the money, became fear, and fear pushed him to quit what he wanted to do. You see, so sinful life has a lot to do with your doubting. So if you find in yourself doubting a situation, the best thing you need to do is just write it down on a piece of paper and destroy it, so your thought, your mind drift from it and focus on the goal. And then you write down your goal. You said, my goal is to buy X, buy X. You see, you need to have a list of the things you want, so you cannot drift away or doubting that you won't be able to find them. Okay. For the sinful nature, or the doubt nature, desires what is contrary to the spirit. You see, the spirit is based on faith. The sin is based on fear. Fear is related with worry and doubt, and faith is related with confidence. You see, I believe today, tomorrow I'm going to have that. I was playing this the other day with someone, and I explained all the time. If you want to have a business of selling apples and exporting apples worldwide, you're going to invest in a farm, and you're going to plant a lot of seed of apples, and you have to nurture those seeds for 4 years before you get a full production of apple. Now they're going to give you apple for 10 years. But you have to invest 4 years to get apples for 10 years, and you're going to make a lot of money. But you have to take that time, and that's why you work on faith. You know that if you take care of that seed today and you keep on working, then you're going to get the reward in 4 or 3 years more. Now, I explained the other day too. As a mentality of an employee, you do work and you get paid. You do work, you get paid. You do work, you get paid. It's always flat. But the same like a farm. Put it this way: you invested for 4 years, and this goes flat. For 4 years you invested, you didn't get any money for 4 years, and then suddenly the 5th year you get a little bit of apple, so it goes up, and the 6th year it goes up like this. So in business, it happened the same way. When you put your time into it, the break will come in. The benefit will reach. You just have to be patient and keep confirming that belief. Keep confirming that goal is already yours, and that's why you write it down. Then it said, spirit, what is contrary to the sinful nature. Of course, faith is contrary to fear. Confidence is contrary to low self-esteem, or doubt or worry. So when you're confident, you can't have doubt and worry. When you have faith, you can live in fear. So they're opposite. They are in conflict with each other, so that you do not do what you want. But if you are led by the Spirit, you are not under law. So the law is to protect you and protect others for you to do good. If you're doing wrong, the law will apply. You see, same when you're working. If there's a law not to kill, you can't go out there and get upset with someone and kill him. Was the law apply to you because you're walking around trying to being upset with people, but you're being restricted by the law. But when you're living in faith and when you're living on the Spirit, the law doesn't apply you. I mean, the law is there to protect you against the people who live in fear. But if you're living in faith, that law doesn't apply you because you're not going to do that. You are happy. No one's going around and killing people because they're happy. You see, it's because they have pain and anger. So the law bind them to prohibit them to do what they want to do. But when you, on the opposite, when you're working in the law, I mean, you're working on the Spirit, you're working with confidence, you're working with the love, then everything works out. So same happens in a relationship. If you're working on based on faith, the relationship will progress. Your business will progress. Your confidence will progress. All that will progress if you remain in faith, if you remain in the Spirit. Now, let's say you don't feeling well, things are not working out. Then very simple, just write down the feeling, write it down, burn it or break it, throw it away so your mind disconnect from that feeling. Write down what you want. I want to be happy. I want to get married. I want to succeed in my business. Just write it down as a goal. That's what you want. And you switch your attention to what you want and you keep on going. Sometimes you can be working and things are not working out. Just keep on going, because the worst that could happen is that it happens. Most people quit 3 feet from gold. Right, guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you watching us. If you have any comments or any question, or you want to talk about a particular topic in the Bible, or if you have any question related to your life, if you want me to talk to you, let's talk. Maybe you might not be happy about something, maybe you're concerned about something, or even you might want a change of career, but you don't know which career and how to do it. So I'll be happy to talk to you to find what is it you want in your life, and so you can do it and be happy and be okay with you and your family. Okay, guys, well, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.